Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is a Sacred Geometry Universe video journal diary for February 21st, 2024. It looks big right now, but here's the full, frontal. I'm making it so it looks big so you see what's there. But I swear to you, I don't know if this is a miracle or what. So, when I spoke to, the dentist place, when I spoke to them, I was just questioning about the swelling and all that stuff. And it was on day 2, right? That I did this. I spoke to them. And they're like, it's just going to get worse before it gets better. And I'm thinking, ooh, I was like, ooh, wow. And I'm all, okay, because, yeah, she's just saying the truth, what she knows from their patients in there. And so I was getting ready for today that it was going to be extra big. No, you guys, look. It is it might not look like it, but it is half the size it was yesterday. I can feel it. It's not almost, and I can touch it. It's tender, but I can touch it, and it's so she had told me that it takes up to 3 days until things start getting back to normal, and then the pains. But you know what? It's the day that it got worse, because she said, it gets worse before it gets better, was only the first day. Only the first day. Okay? And that was it. After the next day, yeah, it was swollen, it looked bad, But in terms of pain and all that, that was my worst, the first day, just barely the first day. So now it's worse, and then it started getting better. So this is what I'm coming up with. All right. Because on that first day, I was in so much pain. I was praying, please, God, let this pain go away. I was praying, I was crying, everything. Because, yeah, I don't take nothing. So, that whole night was a rough sleep, whatever. I was up and down and, But then, somehow throughout the night, I fell asleep. And I slept some hours, and I got up, and I was like, oh, it feels puffy, but it really doesn't hurt unless I touch it, right? And so, I talked to the people, whatever. And then so the lady told me all this. So I guess it takes about 3 days until things start healing properly. Now, I started healing after that first night. I kind of think the healing occurred so quickly because I don't put toxins in my body. My body is strong. My immune system is strong. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking that a lot of the narcotics that the doctors give to patients or whatever, those things compromise the immune system. So that's why it takes everyone so much longer, I guess, to finally feel normalcy or start the healing. This is just my take on it, okay? So yeah, and everybody wants painkillers. Everybody wants the pills or whatever, so they don't have to feel the pain, I guess, I didn't want to feel the pain, but I was willing to suffer through it because I knew that I was strong enough to deal with that. Yeah, I had a back molar pulled out. Just, it was hurting anyways, though. I was already in pain. So it's when they pulled it out, I was just happy it was gone. I knew I was going to have to deal with pain for a couple days. But I knew after those days, I wouldn't feel the pain anymore. You know what I mean? And that was happy for me. So yeah, you guys, it looks puffy. It's not as bad as it was yesterday. I ate 2 meals yesterday. I had breakfast and dinner. Yeah, just not chewing on that side. And, I was messing around on the the phone today. I tried to get in my Instagram. I got in there finally. You know, I figured it out after so many years. I didn't want to go on there. I've been on a healing journey, and everything, and a lot of people from my past, there's things that I have dealt with, will over there will remind me of the toxic place I was. You know what I mean? But today I was like, you know what, I can handle it. I'm gonna go on there and I'll put my stuff, because I want to, like, on some videos I make, I want to do like hashtag something or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not able to do that, but I didn't want to jeopardize my own healing and my own traumas to remembering things that I just didn't want to go on there, you know? I went on there today and I figured it out. Some of it is hard. Instagram is hard to figure out. I'm going to try though, because I want to do like the hashtag thing, you know? So yeah, you know, like I can't believe that the healing was so quick. Like, I'm about to make me some grub. See, that whole mess with the Instagram, it just got my, I don't want to be on social media too long. It keeps you get stuck on there, you know? And I got stuck on there because I was trying to figure it out. You know, once I kind of have it figured out, I won't be as stuck on there because I'll know how it works and I'll just use it to put what I put, and then I will go away. But until then, I have to kind of figure it out. You know, like I got already a headache and tired because I couldn't figure things out. So I just got off there and I went walking the dogs and all this thing. And I wasn't even thinking about food or anything. We walked the dogs, and I'm going to keep Chica. I'm going to keep her. Okay? And we all have Doggy Daddy to thank for that. You guys don't know how powerful those words, leave it, are, that I learned from that chat. Like, even Brian is starting to. Before when I was trying to train Chica, I have him on 2 leashes. So like if there was another animal or something wrong, I just let Brian do what he wants, you know? Because he's small and easy to control. But Chica, I have to focus on her. So today I realized that I can't do that. Both of them need to be trained at the same time. And today, they were both, like, Brian listens. He does. But he will try to test me, you know? So there were some deer next to us, really, really close. And then Chica was like, oh, ready to go. And I have them around my waist. So I kind of constantly have to hold both of them like that. And they're around my waist because they're strong. And I have to like grip them if they try to take off, right? So there were some deer like really close. And I'm watching Chica and I start to see her running. So I grab her leash extra tight and I start pulling her in. I'm like, leave it. I got her under control. But then Brian's in the background, barking, you know, like that. And I'm like, I thought, you know what, I got to do him too. So I'm like, Brian, get over here. I didn't even have to pull him. I had to yell at him with a kind of a rough voice. But I said, get over here, you know, like that. And I'm like, sit down. He did it. So I have to do this with both of them. Like they both have to do. And Chica, yeah, she's good. She has, you know, like, the progress is so unbelievably good right now with her that's what, yeah, she's staying. I'm keeping her. And also that one shelter, you know, they were like, you know, like she's trainable. And I'm like, yeah, you know what, she is, but I didn't think I had the patience, but I do. I have the patience for her. I have the time. Maybe I thought I couldn't do it before because I was dealing with the VA and they had me so frustrated that like they had me at a point to where I was so frustrated I wanted to give up on her. Like that. Like that's how those people did me, you know, like that's how they do me. And then I realized like, no, I just need more patience. We need more practice. We need to be in places where other people are walking their dogs, which this place is nice where I'm at. I don't reveal where I'm at because it's unsafe for me to do that because of strangers out there, right? It's just safer for me to just reveal the places I have been after I left. You know what I mean? Like the place we just came from. I think I already have a video about it on the channel. We came from Willis Creek. Yeah, that's a really nice place. I'll have to look it up if I made a video. I'm not sure. but that was a good place, and that's where we were at. I did a lot of training there because there was dogs there. Unfortunately, like, that was the spot where Chica, like, attacked that dog, though. Yeah, and that's when I was like, she's gotta go, you know, like, but now I realize that I just need more patience. I need to keep an eye on her. So where we're at right here, like, I can hear them kind of get like, ooh, like, or Chica will make that, you know, and then I'll kind of look, and if I see a dog coming by, and I see her, like, she will stand up, and I would be like, hey, leave it, you know, leave it. And those words, like, they know those words. Well, Chica does now. I have to make Brian more familiar with it. But yeah, yes. And like, yeah, I can't believe it, you know. And you know what? Training is hard. And a lot of people, I think, have a hard time doing it because they don't have, like, the time. Everybody's going to work. Everybody's doing this, you know, like, they don't have the time to give, like, that 100% constant attention to their animals. So they have to do it little by little, you know what I mean? When they have the time, you know, after work or whenever the weekends or whatever. Me, I have every single day, every moment of the day to train and to watch and to, you know, do it. So, I mean, it's coming along real fast too, and real quick. And that's why, because, you know, I have the time, you know. So, I mean, for anyone out there who's trying to train, just be patient, you know. Yeah, you got to go to work, you got to do these things, but it will happen if you keep up with it. You know, if you do have a lot of time like me, where you are out in nature, you're with the pets, you're always able to be around them, then yeah, just keep at it. It's going to go quick. It's going to go quick. Like, yeah. And you know what? I bought the shock collar. And I was listening to him, and he was saying, like, no, like, I'm going to return it. Shoot, I hope I can find the box. If I can't return it, maybe, because he says it's not really that great. And I mean, I don't know if I should donate it or anything. I paid like $50 for it, but I'm going to try to return it. I'm going to see if that works, you know, because that's a lot of money. I would like that back, especially if it's, you know, because I kind of felt like it was kind of abusive and startling for her. I used it like for 2 days, and then I took it off. I was like, ooh. And then I kind of, like, you know how YouTube is. They throw videos at you, like, because they can hear you. The phone can hear you. And right away, a doggy daddy video came up, and I pressed on it, and somebody was asking about shock collars, like right there, you know. And he was like, no, it's not, you know. And so I was like, ooh, let me take it off. I took it off the dog right away. And then I was just watching him and just watch a couple more videos. And then, yeah, you know, you just have to, like, the dog has to know that you're the boss. The dog has to know that you are watching. Right? Like, yeah. So, I mean, that's it. You know what I mean? Even Brian is starting to be like, you know, because remember I told you, like, he bit me the other day real bad, or a few months back, real bad, and he wasn't listening. And so, and then I had a friend on the Facebook saying about, you know, alpha and the dominant thing, you know, this woman, she's a smart lady. I have a friend on Facebook, and I was like, ooh, you know what, she's right. I've been letting him get away with a lot of stuff. So I've been starting to work with him now, and yeah, it's working. So I'm happy. Yeah, I'm gonna keep them both. No one needs to go anywhere. No one needs to worry. No one needs nothing like that. You know. Yeah, I'm gonna keep her. I'm gonna return that shock collar. Like, I was going through a lot. I didn't know what to do. I had one of these and everything for Chica. She broke that thing. She broke it, you know. She made it so weak that when I was trying to adjust the thing, the metal just broke. I mean, does the metal break like that easily? Or it gets weak over time or something. I don't know, but it broke. So I was like, ooh, you know. And that's Brian's, but I don't even use it for him anymore. So now the only things I do use would be like that lead thing, which is right here. It's like a lead thing. There's no kind of harsh, you know, but I haven't been using it. Why? Because I've been firm. I've been confident, you know, like, I am the one who is the pack leader. They are not, you know what I mean? I'm getting all this stuff from Doggy Daddy. I'm telling you, a lot of it, you know? So they are not in charge of me. I am in charge. So I'm working on, actually they know now. Like now they know. Like before they were trying to taking advantage of me, getting pissed off at me. So now I'm working a little bit on Brian with the what do you call it? I forgot the name. Like when they guard their food, guarding, you know? So he's learning off that, and I'm using muzzle for that. Like every time he starts to try to guard his food or because he gets like, he's gonna bite me. But you know what? I'm just like, step away, and I'm like, give me the plate. You know, like he won't bite me because he also knows, like before, the punishment he got when he bit me and all that. It wasn't very nice, and I should have never done that. But it is what it is. It happened, but it will not happen again because now I know proper training. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to hurt the dogs or anything like, because I picked him up and I threw him. You know what I mean? I was so mad, you know? So he won't do that anymore. And I'm just going to be more firm. And if he goes, I put the muzzle on and I take his food bowl and I put it where he can't even reach it. So I said, no. You know, if he wants to do like that, I'm just going to take the bowl away. That's it. You know? So I'm working on that. I'm hoping, maybe, I don't know, I can find something online about food guarding or whatever this is. You know, I'm going to try. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here because I cannot believe how it's like almost done. It is the third day. She said it gets worse by the third day. No, it's substantially smaller. Like it looks kind of puffy. It looks funny. But it's compared to yesterday, it is like half the size. I had 2 meals yesterday. I'm about to go up in there and make some food right now. I got to go into town because I'm running low on ice. I don't need food or anything, but I need ice. So I have to go into town and fill up my ice chest because I usually fill up a chest with ice, just ice. So as the other ice melts, I just transfer, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I'm going to do after I eat something. So I don't know what I'm going to have because it's like noontime. Oh man, I'm thinking about a lot of food right now. Like, what can I make? Oh, and yeah, the bone graft took, I don't know if I mentioned that, because they put a bone graft in there and, you know, they take the bone from a cadaver, right? So there's a bone graft in there. And I was thinking like the whole time, because, you know, if you don't know what that is, it's like a person who has died and they have donated, you know, their bone to whatever, right? And so I'm sitting there thinking, on the first night, I was thinking this. I didn't mention it, but I was thinking it because I don't want to freak anyone out. But I was just thinking, okay? It's goofy. Don't trip. I was thinking, man, I hope the bone graft came from a person with a good heart and a good soul because they're in my body now. I think it was. It did. It must. I mean, you know. I believe maybe I got bone graft from somebody's body who passed, who probably was a really strong person, or because I kind of believe in that kind of stuff. You know, I know it sounds weird, but and I just saw 1818, so I don't know if that means anything, but I kind of feel a little kind of way about that. So what if it was the spirit of the bone graft person, like hearing me and saying, please, like, let her heal. I don't know, but I prayed a lot to God, though. I know that for sure. But yeah, this is like a miracle to me. These are the things that I consider a miracle because I think that, you know, like, if you can get your body healthy, you can heal so much quicker from everything and anything, you know, surgeries, whatever, right? Yes, you might have to suffer from a little bit of pain in the beginning, but if you can just make it through that without taking any pills or narcotics or anything, because those things, like, I think it decreases the healing process. I don't know. I'm not sure, but much. I can't believe it, almost done. I couldn't even really open my mouth that much yesterday. When I was eating, could only open this much just to get the spoon in there. Now, right? I'm talking. Yeah, it's just a little tender, but it's like nothing. Like, yeah, you want that, you know, I mean, sometimes you have to make a sacrifice and deal with the pain for a little bit. And then the healing process is so much quicker. Yeah, this is a miracle for me. So I just wanted to share that with you guys today. That's it. You know, like, I'm really happy. I'm really pleased with the healing process. I'm pleased that I don't have to deal with any of these people out here anymore, the VA or anyone. All I have to do is wait for my dental plans. I'm waiting for some callbacks from some people about something that I'm not sure about, but we'll see. We'll see, you know. But other than that, like, wow. Oh, the video is getting too long. Okay, you guys. But that's all I have. This was Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for February 21st, 2024. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.